Hey guys, today I'm gonna be making cassava leaf, and these are the ingredients for the cassava leaf. Salt, crushed pepper, oil, bouillon, powdered bouillon, meat, onion, and habanero peppers. This is my cassava leaf. I've been cooking for I think 5 minutes. It was frozen, so I had to let it thaw, and I've been cooking it for 5 minutes. And I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the process. But for now, I got the cassava leaf in here, and I have some onion in it, and I already pre-cooked the meat. As you can see, I think I told you guys I have fish, chicken, and some shrimp in there. And now I'm gonna show you the rest of the process. Okay, what I did was I got the fish, got the chicken and everything, all the meat that I wanted, put it in the pot and cook it like I'm cooking soup. So I cooked that, and then I'm using cooking oil because I don't want to use red oil, just because I didn't want to put red oil in it today. Yeah, so this is the meat, onion, and everything else. And the cassava leaf been cooking now for like 10 minutes. Let's see how it looks. Okay. It's getting green. It's getting brown actually. This is 1 pack of cassava leaf. What I did, I put a little bit of water in the pot, and then I got the frozen cassava leaf and I just lay it on top of that, like in the middle of the pot. While it was cooking, I kept flipping it and like brushing it off the frozen part. Some of them is still frozen, like this one. You know, the green ones, they're still frozen. So I'm gonna let those cook again for at least 5 more minutes. When I put the cassava leaf in the pot, I put onion in it. I like cooking a lot of onion. I put onion in it, and then when it's done and brown, I'm gonna put more onion in it and show you guys. Right now, don't add any water in it. All you have to do is just keep it covered and wait 5 to 10 minutes later, and then open it. It's gonna be brown. So when we get back, it's gonna be brown, and then we're gonna add our ingredient and let it cook. Okay, I'm back. Oh, as you can see, this is me. I prefer to do this. I don't know about anybody else. I always put some peanut butter in my cassava leaf, just because I like the way it looks when it's done. My dad does it. A lot of people in my family does it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you can see the cassava leaf is done now. It's kind of brown right here. It's not done, but it's thawed now. So I'm just gonna mix the peanut butter with the cassava leaf, and I'm gonna add the sauce. I got the broth from the meat I made. This is it right here, from the meat that I previously steamed, and then I'm gonna add this in it to let it cook before I add everything else. So I'm gonna mix the cassava leaf and peanut butter and the onion. I told you guys I like a lot of onion. I'm gonna put the onion in there, and then I'm gonna mix it up. Forgive me, my camera is shaking. So yeah, I'm gonna mix this with the peanut butter and everything else, and then you guys will see how it looks. Now, this is how it looks with the peanut butter mixed in it. It's the reason why I like it, because it makes the cassava leaf very thick, and it smells really, really good when you put the oil in there. But I'm not gonna put the oil in it like that. I'm gonna put the oil on the stove, let it fry, and then add some onion in the oil before I fry in the cassava leaf. So right now I'm gonna add the soup broth in here, and then a little bit of water in here. Ooh, it's hot, hot, hot. Okay, now the soup broth is in here, and you guys see, once your cassava leaf is if they say it's frozen and you thaw it out already, just cook it until it's brown. This is not hard to cook. It's not gonna take like forever to cook. This is one of the few African food that's not hard to cook, that doesn't take long to cook. So I'm gonna show you if you was using red oil or cooking oil. I'm gonna show you how you're supposed to do it. I'll walk you through that process, so you won't be like, oh no, I was gonna use red oil and she used cooking oil. So this is how it looks. You see how thick it is? It's very thick, and this is 1 pack, you guys. This is 1 pack of cassava leaves. Like, you don't even need that much. I don't even need that much because I'm not eating it. My kid's gonna eat it, and then my friend's gonna come pick some up. Because of course, you know, I'm on a healthy eating, hand cooked. And then this is how it looks. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the broth in it, and then I'll show you guys how it looks. Okay, this is how it looks. I added some water in it, so it's a little watery, which is good because you have the peanut butter in it, so the peanut butter is gonna bring it back to being thick. And this is how it looks. Right now, I already added my the broth from the meat that I made, so everything is seasoned. But if you're like me and you added water in it and you think it's not seasoned enough, what you do is you add your season in it. I already show you guys all the seasoning I was using. You add a little bit. Don't go crazy with the salt and everything else. You just add a little bit, and get some salt and add some salt. And while this is in the process of cooking right now, this is when we're gonna add all of our side ingredient. The habanero pepper goes right in there. Remember, if you don't eat spicy food, don't add the habanero. If you eat spicy food, go ahead, add 1 or 2 if you want to. So right now it's cooking. While it's cooking like this is time for you to add your meat, chicken, shrimp, fish, whatever you want. If you don't eat meat and you just want to eat it like that, and you just cover it and let it cook until it's thick enough. It will taste the same until it's time for you to add your oil. Right now, since it's time for us to add our meat, we will add the meat in there. This is the meat that I have. Okay, so here we go. Add the meat in there. And then mix it. And then when it's dry and thick, I will show you guys how it looks, okay? There we go. It's cooking, it's boiling, it's cooking. And this is the oil I put in the skillet. And here you go, guys. This is getting thick. When you know it's done, your habanero is gonna be done. It's gonna be like super flat, laying on the ground, laying on the pot. They still have a little bit of water in there because I added a lot of water, but it's gonna cook down. This is how you know it's done, when the habanero is done. So just leave that sitting in there, and it's getting thick, like right here. You can see it's getting real thick. And then when it's cooked, I'm cooking the oil right now. When the oil is done, I'm gonna add the onion in there, and then it's gonna be done. Okay guys, it's time. I'm gonna put the oil into the cassava leaf. Remember to turn the stove off when you put in the oil in there. And when you put the oil in there, just close the pot and let it cook, like kind of marinate together. And then before you start to mix it, or you can add it in there little by little. I'm just gonna pour it all in there. You see the onion? I turned the stove off because I didn't want anything to pop on me. But yeah, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna turn the cassava leaf back on. I'm just gonna leave it like that, and I'm gonna cover the pot in while I turn it on. Okay guys, it's all done. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace and love.